Another way to check out how our website looks is actually to over here and click on visit site. I love to open it in a new tab so that I can visualize both ends at the same time. This is the preloader, and we are still going to change this while customizing the website briefly. Now, this is how our website looks at the moment. So we are going to change everything, starting from the address, the phone number, the header as a whole, and even the hero page and the slides. We are going to change everything to suit the business we are building the website for. So to do that, let's go back to our dashboard. Now, right here on the dashboard is where we are going to customize our pages. So to do that, the first thing is to go to pages. Now, when you land on this page, as you can see, we have a lot of pages created already, and that's because of the demo content we imported the other time. So what we want to do is to customize our home page. So we can search for home, then scroll down to look for where you have front page, because the front page is the current home page of the website. So when you see that, you want to click on edit with Elementor, because we are going to be using Elementor, which is the page builder for this course. So you have to wait for a few seconds for Elementor to load up the page. Then when it loads up the page, we can now start customizing the page. Now, this is our front page in Elementor, and we want to see how we can customize this. To edit this particular section, you will notice that we have 3 icons on top of each section. The plus icon is to add another section above this current section. The X icon is to close that particular section, and also the multiple dots at the middle is to select this particular section. To edit this particular section, as you can see right on the screen, these slides were built using Slider Revolution, and to edit each of the slides, we are going to click on Edit Module. Now we are on Slider Revolution, and like I said before, Slider Revolution is a great tool that we can use for customizing our slides. Slider Revolution is a paid plugin that we use for customizing slides on website. For instance, if you want to create your hero page and you want to make it a slider, you want to put in several images to slide whenever your website loads, and you want to customize the slides and every other thing. You want to put a text, you want to put a shape or any other thing, you can actually do that using Slider Revolution. I will show you how to use Slider Revolution effectively here, and how you can customize any pre-made slider on your website. To see the current slides on the website, you can go to the slide here and you can hover on the slides and you will see the current slides. Then aside from that, you can click on this add layer and you will see that is where we can add our text. We can add any other form of layer we want to put in the slider. Okay, great. Now to customize your text, you will notice that when you hover on each of those texts and you click on them, there is a panel by the right where you can edit all of them. So we are going to talk more about each of these and how you can change this and come up with a great hero page or a great slider for any section of your website.
Now, to log into the dashboard of your website, don't forget, all you have to do is to type your website /wp-admin. If you are logged in already, you will land directly on the dashboard, and if you are not logged in already, there will be a prompt for you to enter your username and your password for you to log in. Another thing you want to take care of is the update section. You want to make sure you keep an eye on that and make sure your website is updated every time. So you want to click on the update option, select the tool you are to update, and update the plugin or theme or whatever it is per time. So this will keep your website safe. Now let us continue from where we stopped. To customize our website, the first thing we want to do is to edit the header. And to do that, we have to change everything you can see right here, starting from our address to the phone number to the site logo to the navigation menu, and also the contact us button, the language and every other thing, the hamburger sign and every other thing in the header. Now, to do that, don't forget, whenever we want to effect any change on our website, we are going to do that right from the dashboard. So we'll go to our dashboard and select the current header for the website. To know the current header for the website, all we have to do is to go to the proactive icon right on our dashboard. Then we go to theme options. Right on theme options, we will see different panels that makes up the theme. Then we will select the header. Then after selecting the header, we will see the current header for the website. Then we are going to edit the current header. Now, right on the screen, you can see that the current header for this website is main header. If you toggle down, you will notice that we have other headers that have been created already. So, and you can check out each of these header, and I will show you where all of them are being stored. So, to check out where all of them are being stored, you can simply click on this button below here. This is where you see all the layouts. Now, this is the template section where all other blocks are being stored. So you want to check out the exact block you are looking for. In this case, the block we are looking for is the main header, because we want to customize the main header, then adjust it to fit what we are trying to achieve. So you can check out each of these header here. We have other blocks that are not header here, as you can see, but our concern for now is to customize the main header. So in order not just to be looking up and down, you can simply come up to this search panel and search for main header. So when you search for main header, you can easily find the main header. Then you will click on edit with Elementor. Now, this is the main header, and you want to edit each of these sections one after the other. Another thing to note is that you don't necessarily have to follow a particular order, and you can add or remove any section you want. So take note of that. Just watch me closely as I edit this.
It is also a good practice to make sure you publish anytime you make changes to any of these sections.
Now, the next thing we want to edit now is logo. And to edit logo, don't forget the logo is an image. So that means we have to use an image editing tool to customize our logo. In this case, I will be using Photoshop. If you don't know how to use Photoshop, it's not a problem. There are always alternative image editing tools that you can use, like Paint and some other software that are easy to customize image. So, but the first thing you want to take note of here is the dimension of the logo, so that whichever logo you are coming up with, you want to make sure you come up with the same dimension when importing your logo. If you have not used Photoshop before, it's not a problem. Just pay attention to the direction of my cursor and I will guide you through on how to achieve something similar. The first thing you want to do is go to open and click on open. Now when you click on open, it will open up your file explorer. You want to make sure you navigate to where you save all the files sent by the business owner, which is the folder we created initially. So you want to navigate to that folder where your logo is being saved and click on the logo, then click on open. So it will open up the logo. After opening up the logo, the next thing we want to do is to resize this logo to the same dimension of the logo on your website. Now to do that, it is very easy. We are going to open a new layer and make sure the layer is in that same dimension. But before that, this our logo is a peculiar one in the sense that our background is black and this logo is also having black colors. So in order to customize this, we have to alter this logo by replacing those black colors with white colors. So to achieve that, I'm going to do that here, and I just want you to follow along. If you are not in the support group yet, please, I want you to join the support group now, and the link will be dropped in the description below. Now, and why I said that is for you to access Photoshop, to get it downloaded on your PC, and also to install and guide you on how to do that. I will do that in the support group. So it is a personal case because many people are having issues depending on the type of PC you are using. So that I will be able to guide you through on how to do that, you can actually join the support group in the description below right away, so that you can get access to other tutorials on how to achieve this goal. So for us to alter our logo now, the first thing we want to do is to make sure we pick out those areas where we have black colors. Just pay attention and you will see how we achieve that in a bit. Now let's look at the dimension of the current logo of the website. It is 582 by 141 pixel. You want to go back to your Photoshop, then create a new layer. Set your width to be 582 and your height to be 141 pixel, then click create. Now after creating this layer, the next thing to do is to move the logo from the former layer to this new layer. After that, make sure you check this mark up here. Then you can now save your logo by going to the file, click on export, quick export, then navigate to the folder, that same folder. You can rename your file and make sure you save it there and click on save. Now that we have a new logo, you can go back to your WordPress dashboard now, click on upload, select, navigate to the folder, then select your new logo. Great. So you can now click on select, then you have your new logo there. Great.
As you can see, our logo has changed. So let us publish our changes and let us check up the website again. Now you want to refresh your website.
Awesome. Now you can notice that the logo has changed, the address has changed, and also the phone number has changed. But for me, the logo is a bit small in size, so I want to increase the size. To do that, I will go back to my Elementor where I'm editing this page, then click on style, then I will move to where we have image height and increase this size to something around 60. I'll then publish and refresh the page, then I should have something better. Great. So I love this. Now let's move back to the Elementor page so that I can remove these language settings because I don't really need it here. So I will simply over on this, right click on it and delete. Now the next button to work with is the contact us button. For the contact us button, I don't really want to change the contact us button, but what I want to change here is the link. Presently, looking at the link right on your screen, you will notice that the contact us button directs people to the contact us page of the website. But I really don't want them to go to the contact us page of the website. I want to link this contact us page to a WhatsApp page of the business. In order to do that, I will have to create a custom WhatsApp link. To generate a custom WhatsApp link, I will have to use another tool in creating that. Just look at me and see how I will do it in a bit. After checking out the link and you are sure that the link is working fine, you can come back to this Elementor page. You can even change this contact us to something else. For instance, you can type just message us or something like that, like message us. You can use that. But I'm just using this as an example. I will change it back to contact us because contact us is what I really like to use. So after that, the next thing to do is simply to come down to where you have your link, then delete the current link you have here and paste the WhatsApp link. Now, another thing you can do is to toggle on your settings, the settings button you have here, toggle it on, then you will see a flow chart where you can open in a new window. The essence of this is so that they can still be on your website at the same time while they are opening WhatsApp in another window. So you can actually use this. It is a good practice to open external link in a new window. So publish your changes and let's check out the website again and see how it looks.
Awesome. Everything is coming together one after the other. So the next thing to do, which is the last thing regarding header, is to work on our menu. So to work on our menu, we are going to do that right from appearance. So let's go back to our dashboard. Right from the Elementor page here and looking at our menu, you will notice that the current menu on the header is the main menu. So we want to go back to our dashboard now. Then we are going to look at appearance. Over on appearance and you will see menu. So you want to click on menu to set up your menu for the website. Great. Now, if you look at the current menu we have displayed here, you will notice that we have the main menu, which is the primary desktop. That is the current main menu that we can see on the website. Now, all we have to do here is just to arrange the menu according to our own taste, or to customize it based on our preference or what the business requires. So I will do that in a bit. I just want you to follow along and see how I will arrange my own menu. Now that we are done setting up our menu, the next thing is to click on that button, save menu. Then we will now check up the website and see how the menu turns out. Awesome. Now, as you can see right on your screen, we have the header set now. That is the logo, the address, the phone number, the contact us button, and the menu. Now, let's reload the website. Now, reloading the website, you can see the preloader. Let's change this preloader. To change the preloader, we have to go back to the proactive icon, then click on General. Under General, you can see the site loader. That is the same as the preloader. So you can see they are currently using style 2 and it is currently on. This is the icon they are using for the preloader. So we want to change this to our own icon, the icon in our logo. Now to do that, we have to come back to our Photoshop. Now this is our logo, don't forget, this is the one we altered. So what we are going to do now is to create a new layer. Let's say something around 500 by 500. We can just create a 500 by 500 layer. Then we are going to crop this logo, then place the icon in the 500 by 500 layer. So Ctrl N gives you a new layer. Then you can set your width and height to be 500 by 500 pixel. Create. Now, when you have your new layer, all you have to do is to click on the crop tool on Photoshop, drag it to the icon, click on enter, then you can go back to the select tool and pick the image and drag it to the new layer. Great. Now we have it in the new layer. All we have to do now is to transform this, to resize this to fit the layer. Awesome. After doing this, we can save this file. And another thing is we also have another icon that we will need. We will also need another size of this same icon for what we call site favicon. So we can actually create that also after saving this. Awesome. Now the normal dimension of the favicon is 216 by 216. So you want to create a new layer and give it that dimension, then drag the icon to the new layer, the 216 by 216. We are just going to save the favicon for now. I will show you where to insert the favicon when the time comes. Alright, now let's go and import our preloader. Go back to the page and click on the image. You can see it. Let's close it. Then click on upload. Click on upload again. Come to select files. Then navigate to the folder. Select the preloader. Open. Then click on select. Then save. Awesome. So let's go back to our website and let us reload the website to check. Reloading the website, you can see that the preloader has changed. Awesome.